Where you shoot the tank on what is it? The what map is that? The big ass map with the bridge. Forest Road, yeah. I love Forest Roads. MC, we used to win on that map all the time in tournaments. That map too. At Coastal Village, those were Sumo's his only Achilles heels. That was his only Achilles heels. Other than that, Farmland, Observatory, oh my god. What's the other one he would dust us on too? The one with the desert, the tunnels. Yeah, we only beat you like once on the tournaments on that map. That and Farmland, you were fucking dominant. You had fucking put Cypher on that goddamn fucking hill on Farmland with that saw gun. Oh my god. Those were the days. Those were the days. Bro, that's the first time we've had an RPG in months. But yeah, like I said, Sumo, it almost becomes an argument between like really over the country. It's like really over different. Like most people, I don't even think realize how much different the left has in terms of a ideological philosophy. I mean, it's complete Marxism now. If you look at it, they're like, if you're not all the way left, they're shouting you out of their own party. It's insane. So I'm with you that the left is completely ridiculously ignorant. Like, it's insane. Like, the guy really could have chose anybody. He chose the farthest to the left he could in Kamala Harris. Like, she openly says, yeah, do away with the Second Amendment. Take away gun rights. Limit free speech. Your kids don't belong to you, they belong to the government and the state. She literally said that. Well, I can't be asked to vote if I'm not informed. I feel like you have to be informed. At the end of the no, yes it is. It's very important. You have to be informed. Ask the people in Nazi Germany, or listen, ask the people in Nazi Germany or Bolshevik Russia or Cuba if not paying attention to what's going on was not important. If they would have paid attention, they would have been able. Right? And so that's the danger you run, Sumo. The danger you run in not paying attention and not knowing what's going on is when the bad stuff happens, you're not informed and you don't even know it. But not everybody voted for Hitler. Not everybody voted for Hitler. Right? At the end of the day, just because you didn't vote doesn't mean shit's gonna hit the fan. You know what I'm saying? So shit hits the fan and you not. Yeah, I'm getting chased with by getting chased by. Oh my god, they will not leave me alone. I don't have a gun. You know what I'm saying, though, Sumo? Like, if you're not informed, bro, like, and shit happens, like, you need to know what's going on. No, but you're the one that could stop the bad shit from happening when it happens if you're informed. And I mean, there's plenty of examples in history where people stopped communist revolutions from happening, or stopped bad people from taking over. Well, number one, the number one tool that the citizen has is protest. Yes, there you go, right there. That's a perfect example where a citizen, somewhat. It's not like off the top of my head. It's been a while, you know. since I've sat down in history class, but I'm familiar with it. Like, I mean, it's just so many examples, like I said, of people rising up. People rising up, and because they were informed, stopping the worst of things from happening. Yes, most definitely. I was going to die for you to have the right. I was going to go to Iraq and die. Thank God I said no. But I mean, I was literally a plane ride away from dying for you to have the right to be having the rights that you have. So exactly, you would never be the type of person that would join the military and fight in the war. So you wouldn't have went and fought the Nazis. Well, the Nazis didn't harm us. They were harming people, though. You're not a Jew, right? Are you a Jew? So you would never fight for the cause of the liberation of another people? I don't think you do. I don't think MC would want to hear you say that, because MC comes from a place that completely relies on people to sacrifice for them. So you wouldn't have fought in World War II. So you would not have participated in World War II. Answer the question. Answer the question. World War II. World War II. Not even World War II. Are you familiar with the Jewish Holocaust? Are you aware that if people didn't strap on their boots, that the Jewish Holocaust would have been far worse? I'm sure MC would definitely have a different opinion, being that he comes from Cuba, or his family comes from Cuba. MC can answer the question on his own. I don't think so. You want the smoke, bitch? Yo, you don't want the smoke. You got smoked. But so you would not have fought in World War II then? And if people had that attitude, you know how many more Jews would have died? Exactly. Oh my God. Okay, so whatever, Sumo. That you just completely tried to just dodge the question. Like, so you would agree, you would agree that if people had that attitude and nobody went and fought the Nazis, that way more Jews would have died. Millions and millions and millions of more people. At some time, yes, human beings have to stand up and liberate others. That's part of the thing about being a human, is sometimes we have to stand up for others that can't stand up for themselves. What? That's ridiculous, because that's how every free nation has ever been founded. Okay, for example, do you know no government that's ever been created started off like, oh, people are free? Every government has started off oppressing its people and had to have people rise up and fight against the government. So all those people should have just laid down and did nothing. MC can't answer the only. Yes, I'm pretty sure he would. MC, would you have fought in World War II? But no, answer the question. You can't dodge it. Sumo, being like Sumo. Wait, that's not the question. Would you have fought in World War II? was World War II justification of war, going to war and freeing and liberating people that were being oppressed. That's what I just said. It was a justification. That would be the justification to go to war. Well, you do realize that Hitler had plans on eventually invading America, right? So you want to stop the dragon before the dragon gets here, because the dragon, hold on, the dragon was also developing the same type of weapons we were. So what if the dragon wouldn't have invaded until he got the atomic bomb? And we didn't know that he had the atomic bomb, and then we wake up and New York City's blown away. To stop this man from one day being able to kill millions of people. That's retarded. That's retarded. That's retarded. Now, I'm against Vietnam. If you would have an argument that Vietnam was bad, yeah, that... Well, very commendable. Very commendable. Very commendable. I wouldn't be here, and it's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. No, because yes, it will be attained though. It will be attained. Sometimes the cause is worth it. There are things in life that are sometimes worth giving your life, and that is a noble way to go out right there. That's it. Who said anything about being life purpose? That's what if you don't have that, then human beings. If you don't have that, then all of us would be slaves today. Oh yes, we would. Yes, we would. So you're basically saying there would never be any evil. Where is this? Okay, first of all, we've been alive for how many thousands of years? This great utopia would somehow have happened by now, okay? Where people would stop magically, all of a sudden there's no evil in the world. Sorry, it's gonna exist forever. People are going to be evil. You sound more like the liberal right here than MC. Yes, it is. If you don't have the people that are willing to sacrifice for others, then you have no freedom in this country. Period. He's got 6 now. That's crazy. If I had a blue attack, he'd have been dead. I have broken both of their shields, man. Damn it, dude. We had to run these fucking campers. This bitch had 6 health left. That's bullshit. That's a selfish mentality. Because you have to, okay, first of all, if you have that mentality, then you don't populate the earth, and then human beings go extinct with your philosophy. Essentially, that's what we would do. We would go extinct. Yes, we would go extinct. Yes, we would go extinct. If we had selfish philosophy, it would only be out for your own means. How would that defeat people being criminals? How would that defeat people being criminals? Or being... Part of being a criminal is being selfish. Part of why people are criminals is because they're selfish. I want more money. I'm going to go rob because I'm not happy with the $12 an hour I make. I want more money. No. Yes, they are. They're valuing themselves to the point where they're willing to go to jail just to have more. You would live like a shellfish, I guess. I live in a bubble. Never go outside. Never put yourself in danger. Never fly on an airplane. Never drive a car. Never ride a bike. Oh, that's the point. That's such a twisted philosophy that can be twisted, because now you're determining what's good and what's not good. So I guess a murderer can determine that murder is good in his eyes, right? How? And it goes by your own opinion, right? Only you determine. Nobody else determines nobody else determines the real. Only you are the law. The laws only abide to you. No, it can't be objective. In this situation, it cannot be objective. No, it cannot be objective. It cannot be objective just to fit your opinion. No, if you have that philosophy, then you can justify anything you do. No, what I am saying is your philosophy justifies any action that I might commit. Yes, because if only I am the judge, if I am the only judge, I'm not taking my own life when I murder you. I'm taking your life. I'm clearly valuing my life. No, I'm not, because at the end of the day, I can create a society and I can make an argument in the courtroom that, okay, who are you to judge? Only you live by your moral high ground that you want to live by. My moral high ground says murder is right. And who are you to say that it's not? That's a fact. That's what your philosophy would say. Nope, you can't be objective with that. That's you can't pick. No, that's nitpicking. That is nitpicking. That's nitpicking. That's nitpicking. That's saying only the things that I choose to do that are good are things that are laws that I create myself. No, it wouldn't be in your philosophy. No, it wouldn't be. No, it wouldn't be in your philosophy. Listen to what I'm saying. Your philosophy states that. Listen, because I could be wrong. How I'm viewing this, okay? I'm not talking. Listen, just shut up for a second, okay? If you're saying that the one individual makes the law, the one individual, that means I don't give a fuck about 6 billion other people's opinion and what they say the law is. I am the only law in my space, in my space. Meaning, if I say murder is not wrong, then murder is not wrong, and you cannot turn around and tell me that murder is wrong, because no, you can't, because then you're claiming to have an absolution. Then you're saying that there's an absolution law. You're saying that there's an absolute law. You're setting the standard for absolution, but then saying there's no absolution. That doesn't make any sense. That makes no sense. No. Don't you try. No, that's not the argument that you made at the first. Even then, there's still absolution. Then there's still absolution because there's a set foundational fact of what's right and what's wrong. There is a set standard. There is a set standard on what's right and what's wrong. Rape is wrong. Murder is wrong. You cannot change these. There is absolutes. Therefore, there are no excuses for when you're a murderer or these things. They are laws that you have broken, that are established. Therefore, you are making the free will choice to do these things. You have an understanding that these are wrong things. That you as the individual cannot determine what opinion is right and what opinion is wrong. You have control of your life. You have control over your life, and that is it. And that's it. You cannot turn around, though, and say that, oh, because I'm a self-individual and I'm not part of a collective, that I determine my own standard, and there is no set standard. No. There is a set standard. You either choose to abide by that standard or you don't. You either be a rapist or you don't be a rapist. You either be good to people and courteous or you don't be good and courteous to people. It's no in between. There's no in between. The evils. You're thinking of this world of a utopia that I'm trying to tell you will never exist. But we don't live on a small scale world. We are a complicated species. Yes, that is a just cause. That can be a just cause. Right, exactly. Because those people that fought in that war didn't come back saying why you didn't fight, you know? They didn't cry baby about it. Like, there's people that literally went and fought in that war. Like, my grandfather would famously always say, I went and fought for people that have the right not to fight. You get what I'm saying? So as long, but you can't, you can't look at it and say that a person's bad because, and being not thinking of themselves. I'm in the middle of a gunfight with one myself. Wow, shard shotguns are insanely OP. All I'm saying is you can't say that that's a bad thing. That a person's not thinking of themselves when they choose to do that. You know what I'm saying? But you made the argument that they're not thinking of self when they do that. They are thinking of themselves, and they look at the world and they say, I can't envision of a world where this motherfucker takes over and kills 20 million Jews, and then turns around and kills millions of Americans. I'm gonna go fight him. Well, yes, the Buddhist monk is a representation of a man making a sacrifice for a political statement to say there are people suffering, and you can disagree, but he was happy. Right, right. In my opinion, I agree. He's not really sacrificing. Those are just words we use. Exactly, exactly, exactly. To the outsider, it looks like a sacrifice because we're not in that situation. But if we're in that situation, we would understand his point of view, like MC said, is I would rather die. It's the old saying, give me liberty or give me death. There's a reason why it's a popular quote, because that's a fact. That's been that way. We've always felt that way. As why? What? You would rather? That's the whole point of give me liberty or death. I'm not going to die. Well, if you say I'm going to go down fighting, that means you might die, Sumo. You might die going down fighting. You know. In that situation, there was no army on his side. He needed to wake people up. It was a different. He didn't have anybody to go to fist. If he would have went fist to the wall. If he went fist to the wall, listen, understand this. If he went fist to the wall, Sumo, MC, Sumo, you make an MC mad. Listen, you don't understand, right? Listen, hear me out, right? So in his mind, right? If the people see the guards and the bad guys just murder him, it will put them in more fear to rise up and fight against those people, right? So by him doing that, it created a spirit of fighting against the system. But he needed to do that. If he would have did your option, then they would then what a liberation happened because of him. But that's that he didn't care about experiencing it. He did it for others to experience. He did it so others would not be enslaved. You know. He did value his own life because you have children, right? In this world, he had children, right? So if you have children in this world, they carry on life. Period. Life doesn't exist if human beings don't have children. So if your kids are gonna live in slavery and fear, how are you not? And you're freeing your children, your grandchildren, your great grandchildren. You're absolutely doing something for your own life. No, it is completely also for his life. Because now his children will have a life. Maybe they won't get murdered by the government. But you're connected. We're all connected. We're all human. We're all human, Sumo. We're all human, and you are definitely we are definitely connected. We are definitely connected to our children and to our family. You'll always be a part of it, part of them. Your legacy will live on. The legacy he left with his family is a great legacy. So it does affect his life. He'll always be remembered as somebody that started a revolution, started a movement. But he does. But Sumo, you don't always have to care about what's in your life. So you're the guy that just only cares about whether or not you got a Mercedes sitting out in the driveway. Like that's all life is to you. Just. No, you don't. You get value from hard work. What are you talking about? You don't get value from doing good things. Get out of here. You can go work at Ford and be an asshole and make $70,000 a year and have a goddamn Dodge Viper or own any kind of car. Like you don't even have to make $30 an hour to really live good in the world. Like, come on now. Materialism comes from hard work and physical labor. It does not come from good deeds. Like I ain't never been paid by no homeless motherfucker I've ever gave money to. I can tell you that much. It's kind of the opposite. That I see that same homeless man. I gave a homeless man $20 on the boardwalk the other day. You see that homeless man a week later. That homeless man didn't give me 20. He forgot. He forgot. He thought y'all were friends now. Right. Like I got a dude I gave the 20 to. He looked at it like, I know most of these people give you change. You gonna look at the 20 like that's all you giving me? Like what the fuck is wrong with people? My sister was like, damn, he's rude. I was like, yeah, I know. I gave him a whole $20 bill. He's not even in the party. Yeah, no, that Titanfall is way more. Hear one. $27. $26.
gotta shield up. Heal up. He's right here in front of us. To use this thing. Ah, that guy is annoying. That charge rifle, man. I only value life if freedom is involved. Life is nothing if people are slaves. What's life if you're a slave?
Right, but in my opinion, that's not the way to correct it. I got two people on me, I'm fucked.
Well, unfortunately, bad people don't answer to being nice. happen to be hiding in this house. Man, well, MC, I was making the argument that hold on. I was just making the argument that those people, right, if they saw him run up and get shot and killed, like he says, you know, go down fighting, get killed by the you know, the government, they're already in fear of the government. They're gonna definitely be not inclined to go up and fight against the government. What he did was ignite and light the fire of the spirit of revolution, which is a lot more, lot different than.
And I fully understand that's the sentiment.
Sometimes it takes awkward things, you know.
Accept that as acceptable.
Not every, well,
I
but
don't care if he saves
would you agree? But okay, but wouldn't you agree that sometimes things are abnormal, right? You would agree sometimes things are abnormal. So sometimes in history, well, I can't say that because you know that he definitely knew what the repercussions and that it was going to spark something. I mean, and it was his intent. But Sumo, you wouldn't want to live in the hold on. I know I'm talking about living in a society. Well, you didn't let me finish the question. You would not want to live in a society. Hold on. You would not want to live in a society that didn't give you the ability to choose, right? So, okay, right. So what if you lived in a society like that? I don't think he tapped. I don't think he. That's like calling him a bitch. I can't do that. No. That's like calling somebody a cowboy. Well, not something I would do. Well, that's not something I would do. No, because I'd rather start a movement and try to fight and overthrow the system. Yes, I would die fighting. Yes. Well,
But what if the battle never happens because unless he does what he does? Hold on. But what if the battle doesn't happen? Yeah, and what if the battle? But MC, get what I'm saying? What if the battle wasn't going to happen until he did what he did? And his what he did. No, what I'm saying is if he never does what he does, there's never a battle. People don't rise up, right? If he doesn't do what he does, right? There's a possibility that that happens. Yes. No, that's what I'm saying. No, I'm not saying it was necessary. I'm not saying it was necessary. I'm just saying at that moment he was just being a catalyst. That in his eyes, he saw that as necessary. To our opinion, but I would disagree because if you were to go, I doubt he would feel that way. What if he doesn't feel that way? I'm not saying you're wrong, Subo. I'm just saying in that situation, in his mind, that's what he needed to do. You know, that's what he needed to do. We can't justify. But we only know the historical outcome. We don't know what happens if he doesn't do it. I get what you're saying. You're saying you don't even get the experience. For another value? Is he giving up a value for another value?
So what he did had value, right? What the end result was valuable. What are the historical aspects, right? So doing it for nothing makes it a sacrifice, right? Doing it for nothing is what determines it from being a sacrifice, right? So if there was results out of what he did, then that means it wasn't a sacrifice. You just gave that guy full shield. They took a jump pad out. They're going to our left. I don't disagree. He's saying that he is Obi-Wan and you are Anakin. Right there. It's two of them. Literally right here behind a tree. This tree. And he's bad. He only killed me because he has a tack. He's behind it. He's literally standing there. No, he's right here. He's just standing there. I would agree. What? So you wouldn't stand in front of a bullet for your kid? Don't let sumo have kids. Don't let sumo have kids. You dick. Get out of here, you dick. We're gonna die if we do this. Get out of here, dick. Ah, you dick. Get out of here, dick. Right. Exactly. That'd be tough. You shouldn't have to be told those details. They jumped out. Oh, behind us. Oh, on our left, sumo, there's two. I hit one for 27, 44. Or so weak, sumo. Or so weak. Sumo, they're weak in this box right here. Oh, they're so bad, sumo. Shoot them. This dude wants to snipe, bro. He's a bitch. No, it's not solos. I was fighting both of them. There's two. It's a team of two. That's a team of two. Crap, dude. Yeah, there's two teams. I had one team pinned over here, but they're not fighting him. No, the other team was teammates. That's what I'm saying. I was fighting them. And you died. You died to this guy behind here. I am. Oh, he killed one of that guy's teammates. Oh, cool. Oh, he's got that fucking charge shotgun. There's nothing you could do with that charge shotgun, dude. There's absolutely nothing. If I had the high ground, it would have been different here. That's why I was trying to get up there. I don't know how you got sniped by that guy. Charge shotguns.
I'm in a little bit of pain, my back hurts, and I'm really frustrated with my gaming situation. I've not been able to play one single game.
Let me reconcile
Anything.
Listen, if a mother
How do you know these things when you're the person standing there with a gun pointed at you, by the way? I think he's just disagreeing to disagree. Hey Sumo, I got a present. happens all the time. Yes, it does. Definitely.
Absolutely. Now, her whole life, if she were to live it for the rest of her life, if she were to live it for the rest of her life, knowing that she sacrificed the life of her child, she would now she's definitely committed an immoral act.
I know Ayn Rand taught it to you, but that's gonna be your demise and stuff, especially you gotta expand. So you gotta open your mind and listen to it. Can't be like that. You're really being hard-headed about this. Listen. So my philosophy is very simple, and it's very simple. If you have the ability to save somebody without putting yourself in too much harm's way, then you should do it. In my opinion, death is too much harm's way. Are we all about that? So you think death is acceptable act? Right. And where I disagree with that you shouldn't sacrifice life for
A child is a different. Any mother who loves her child,
your mother.
that's the argument I'm making.
So it's a mother
There
argument.
might
It's not
be
an all
there
people
might be a
argument.
love situation. I might love
I wouldn't say that is okay. That's acceptable if you rephrase
Oh, I need those. I need those. I need those. Oh man, bastard.
She would make that decision. What we just said it was that she values her child's life over her own. Right. Over her own. Other sacrifice. In your opinion, to me, it's not about that. Okay, well, let's change it. Let's rephrase it. Yes, it is about that. She values someone else's life over her own. The life of her child. If she values it over her own, then that's, to me, not
Team behind us.
You're saying she only is living a bad quality of life because of the value system you assign to her. Her living with it in a bad way. Because of the value system you assign, that's why you think the quality of life would be bad.
Behind the building. Wow, dude.
They're separate things. You're talking about two different things. Obviously, their life is not valuable. The person who made the decision to not do what their conviction was.
This is my last game of Fortnite and I gotta get some food.
Has sacrificed themselves. And in essence has sacrificed the rest of their existence. They have to live the rest of their existence knowing that they sacrificed their conviction. Their life is sacrifice. That's sacrifice. And that's wrong. That's it.
Yeah, because you sacrificed your child for yourself.
Very good luck finding very few people. Because there's very few people that probably would be like that.
It's sumo. I want to see my new dance. Sumo. Sumo, look. Woohoo! Yeah, same.
For me, it's not something I would do.
It would not be acceptable.
Someone come in the house. Oh, never mind. They're sniping.
No, I wasn't saying it that way. I was saying that in my opinion,
It's the same thing as the mother giving up her child, her life for her child.
I'm not using the word, you're using harsh words. I'm not saying it's fucked up.
I'm not, no, dude. I'm using harsh words.
You're saying that.
This is not even an extreme.
I never said anything was fucked up.
Oh shit. Yeah, I know, it's a car. Oh crap, Sumo, he's inside of here with a fucking charge rifle. I got one. Did you get the guy in the building with the charge rifle that was hiding in here? Oh man, oh, damn, that was a crazy lag. That charge rifle is a gold one too. Oh my god.